Camaro, one of the original muscle cars from the 60s and 70s, and this high-powered car is making quite a comeback today.
With a bit of nostalgia, News 8's Jerry Barnaby had a chance to drive this new Camaro. He joins us now live. Still a very fast car?
You. It is. Well, it's got to be.
Yeah.
Hey, lost my license in the process.
Oh.
No, actually, we did it out of Grattan. But you know what's interesting is that the 70s and the gas crunch pretty much killed the era of the muscle car. But because of one Grand Rapids dealership, apparently the era of the muscle car is back.
This is the year of individual expression, of todayness, of a vibrant, youthful current flowing through the people of this great nation of ours. And this is the year of the Camaro.
1969 was also the year that Dan Bowers got out of the service and decided that he needed some excitement in his life. Excitement that came in the form of a Camaro.
When I was in the service, some of the guys had some pretty strong running cars, and I thought, hey, that would be neat to have.
Dan fell so deeply in love with the car that he now has two. One he drives, the other he races. And you'd think that two would be enough, but then along comes this car. This is the new and improved Camaro. 31 years after Dan bought his first, the folks over at Berger Chevrolet decided to create another classic.
It took a lot of talking in order to get it going.
This is an amazing story of how a local dealership can still have a hand in perpetuating a legend. You may not know this, but back in the late 60s and early 70s, Berger was one of 5 Chevy dealerships in America that had the reputation for being a hot muscle car shop.
A lot of people are really impressed when you tell them, I got this car at Berger.
So when the boys at Berger decided to do something special for their dealership's 75th anniversary, they thought, why not take the new 2000 Camaro and muscle it up, just like the good old days.
So we contacted the folks at Chevrolet, and they helped us get the cars and helped work through the development process with us.
And this is what they came up with. A car that has the look of a 2000, but the performance of an era 30 years gone.
There's some external engine modifications. We ended up squeezing out of this stock Z28 motor, we ended up squeezing out about 375 brake horsepower.
Man, that is a pretty tight suspension. Is it going to be a stiff ride?
Actually, we did change the springs on the car to lower the ride height, and it does have a progressive wound spring, so when you're going down the road, it's fairly soft, but when you press the car a little harder, it stiffens up quickly to give it better road holding manners.
Now, you might think that this car is going to be a young person's delight, but with a $40,000+ price tag, it's more likely to be a car that's going to let us older folks feel young again.
I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
So you are going to put it on the road. You're not just going to put it up on blocks and let it evaluate.
No, sir. No, I definitely going to take it out and have some fun with it.
But no matter where you're going when you get behind the wheel of this 2000 Camaro, I'll guarantee you the people will know you're coming. I tell you, that is quite a sled, and there are only going to be 30 of them made out of Berger. It's 24 convertibles, 6 coupes, and as we mentioned, the price tag is in the mid-40s, as in $40,000+. Let's say you can't afford that. Well, to get your kicks, you might want to come down to the latest craze here in Western Michigan, and that's what we're going to be talking about in the next segment, and that is Silicon Valley Motor Speedway, where it's virtual car racing. You get all the thrills without the tickets.
So, Jared, when are you getting your muscle Camaro?
I think they sold out of them.
Yeah, right.
Actually, they've only sold half, and I've already proven myself to be dangerous. I'll just stick in my little putt-putt Jeep.
Okay.
Fun ride, I'm sure.
Yes, indeed.
Jerry, thank you. See you soon.
Okay, see you.